This is a message for everybody in PulseChain. If you are a PulseChain Maxi, if you're a Heart Maxi, especially if you are a HEX Maxi, this video is especially for you. I'm going to help all of you out. Now, I've been hearing some whispers down the pipeline. My pet duck told me, you guys are trying to do some memes. Okay, now, the meme game has changed since last time you were bathing in glory, which is quite a while ago, okay? So if we have a look at the HEX price chart, yes, a lot has changed, okay? Not just this price, but the memes that worked here, all right, they are going to be different to the memes that are here, okay? Now, I'm going to help all of you out. You got to really understand what I'm saying, okay? So there's going to be a strategy we're all going to have to do. And the memes, you got to understand where we all sit, okay? Now, I've looked at everything in crypto. I'll tell you hands down, PulseChain members, PulseX, eHEX, PHEX, Inc., everybody, Heart Maxi, are the most ferocious, skits, deepest cultists in crypto by far. We have the trophy, okay? And it's not even close, okay? Now, there is one that comes second place, which are also fierce and ferocious. They are the Miladys, okay? Now, the Miladys are intense. However, there's one thing on the Miladys that they'll never get on PulseChain. 1, conferences. 2, a movie. And 3, doxed faces. All right. So Miladys, a lot of them work in the shadows. Okay. There's like, Miladys are really intense, friends. They got a CIA Fed guy in there. They have, they got like a really deep state people are in there. It's cool. They got a Fed. They got like a child abuse ring in there. Like it goes really deep. Shout out to the ladies out there. And boy, are their NFTs strong AF. And you can actually see the floor of the Miladys. Look at this price in ETH. They used to be 0.27. Now they're up to 5 ETH. Wow. They're up like a 25x against Ethereum. So intense strength. Okay. Now, this is the most important part for everybody. PulseChain, Heart, everything. Okay. So you have to understand where you lie. And I'm here to tell you, okay? Yes, wearing a helicopter hat. Whee! Okay? So, you are the most fierce and ferocious cultist. You are the #1 charging, staunch believer in your thing in crypto, okay? As an altcoin. Now, of course, there are Bitcoiners. But Bitcoin is so big that the umbrella, there's a lot of neutral Bitcoiners, and it's like, yeah, hey, we got the government in now. You know what I mean? Like, they put their head between their tails. Like, hey, we need the government to come pack the bags. They know that, okay? Can you imagine, by the way, if Satoshi's probably rolling around in his grave. He's like, Roca Negra, but I made this to get away from them, and now you need them to pump the bags? It is what it is, okay? Now, with HEX, PulseChain, PulseX, they are different amongst themselves, and especially Inc. But it's still the most fierce and strong cult. So you have to play to your advantages. That's why I'm here to tell everybody, you can't joke. There is no joking. There is no breaking character. Do you understand me? Okay. Heart, otherwise known as Greg the Duck, he is a very serious guy. The only time Richard will joke is a dick butt picture, all right? We've got a meme for that too, by the way. So he barely jokes. He does not joke, okay? He's very serious. Now, it's very hard to meme that, except the PulseChain community can run with it, because the only way for this to work is to be like all in. And guess what, man? We have multiple tattoos. We've got a lot of people who are literally balls deep. Some would say too deep, okay? Family friendly show. So it's going to be easy, right? Now, you don't actually have to do anything different. That's actually the funniest part. Just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep doing what we're doing. But I'm just here to tell you that when you make memes, they can't be funny, okay? They can't be funny. They can't have like this humor, jokey part too much, okay? Leave that for the rest of the ecosystem. The competitive edge that hexicans and pulsicans, pulsexicans and inkians have is their brains, they work on a totally different interdimensional plane. And we even start the Hex movie itself with, Richard is God. All right, now here's the thing, man. Of course, when you say something like that, it's damaging to look at the Hex price chart. It is, okay? But I have a trick for you. I'm going to show you right now. See this Hex price chart? I get it. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? This is the eHEX price chart. So I know we have to warp reality and stuff, but there is a trick, my friends. Don't you worry. So the trick, it's actually one of the ancient arts, okay? It's actually one of my 10 bull commandments. So if the chart doesn't look good, just keep zooming in until it does. I'll show you right now, okay? How's this chart look? Dog shit? Okay. How's this chart look? That's all you need, brother. See that? 24% up. Now, here's the thing, right? You and your rational mind, your logical side of your brain, when someone like an Eric Wall or someone else comes, they're going to put that big chart out and they're all going to gang up on everyone. But this is where you have to out-meme them, okay? You got to manifest those green candles. And trust me, it will come, my friends. I have had many times where I've faded something and I'm like, you know what? It's going to end up at 0, but I just couldn't bring myself to get in and it will just keep going up and up and up. And then every time someone would tag me, I would feel like it's attacking me. I would feel like, don't show me the green candles. I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. Even though I knew the thing was going down, eventually, the fact that people get tagging me when the thing's going up, I'm like, no, not the green candles, no. Mark my words, people will feel the same about every single Richard Heart coin. Now that's eHEX, erection hex. All right? Don't be scared by these weekly charts, my friends. We are the strongest cult. All right? Do you understand? It's very, very important. You must not break character. You are not allowed to break character. Does Richard break character? No. Does he ever apologize? No. Does he ever say, oh, I messed up? No. Does he ever go back on his word? Hell no. You see? He doesn't. You have to learn from that. If you start to do that, you will be breaking character. You will see negative effects in the memes. And the memes, the branding in the mind, and the price will reflect that as well. And you just won't have the same energy that you need to accomplish your goal, which is to basically just onboard everybody from the world into your bags. Okay? You can't break character. There is no breaking character. There's none of this fun stuff. Okay? You can't beat everything, friends. You know? Like when you watch an action movie, you're not like, it's different to a comedy movie or a romance movie. Okay? Or a documentary. It's different. The Hex movie, you're a cult. That's it. Don't even try to hide it. Don't think it's a bad thing. Screw everybody else. This is the type of this is like, look, this is the part of the market where going down 99% is a strength. Because I've even been saying it the whole time. I go, dude, 99% down couldn't kill us. You think your shitty little text on Twitter is going to? With your like turbo leverage link shield trading garbage method that doesn't get anybody rich but yourself off your followers. You think honestly that's gonna be, you're gonna be the straw that breaks this camel's back? Hell to the nah. All right. So I want to let you know there is, friends, like I told you right now. Remember your friend saw me being scared of the green candles because he wasn't long? Trust me, it's gonna come for everybody else. And they better pray to God it's not as one-dimensional, brainlet as Richard Heart literally rotating the coins in from Ethereum and pumping the living crap out of the coins. Because that would be the biggest colossal screw-up of their lives. They better pray it doesn't happen like that. If it's as literally as brain dead as that, friends, I'm not joking. They will literally, they're not going to be blocking you because like it's a scam. They're going to be blocking you because they can't take the pain anymore. Trust me, it's going to happen. It will happen. Now, of course, the investment, if the investment thesis plays out. If it doesn't, well, we just got to get real jobs. I hear Macus is hiring. Okay, now, the PulseChain strategy for when the core coins start to go up. Tag one outside influencer, friends. You tag one outside influencer at a time. Do not spam them all at once. I have seen the Twitter code. I don't know how to read code, but I'm telling you right now, the Twitter code, friends, it penalizes people. Some say penalize. It penalizes people if you do too many tags in the post, okay? So you just do one person at a time. And also, I'll let you know from anecdotal evidence, when I see like 5 tagged names in one post, I'm like, which one's my one? It's blue. It's hard to see in the background. And like, oh, they're kind of talking to everybody here. But when someone just tags me by myself, I get like an ego dopamine here. I'll go, ha, ha, ha. This person has called upon the king. Wee. I'm serious. Oh, that's what I'm feeling that. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm feeling like that, let me step into the shoes, hopefully the fluffy slippers of somebody else being tagged, okay? And also, number 2, instruction, just copy my memes. Just copy them. Okay, now, the best one, we'll start by the easiest one. Okay, you got to remember. So, what's the best meme? Okay, Hex is a better Bitcoin. Okay, that's a gold one. Okay, that's a gold one because... Look, friends, you got to think of me. I'm like the executioner. I'm like the war strategist. Okay, Richard's obviously like CEO guy. I'm here to help everyone out. Now, I break character too much because I have too much fun. I'm just here to tell you don't break character. Don't laugh. Don't do anything. Just go freaking hard when it happens, okay? What does going hard mean? Well, I'll show you. Okay, I have it here now. So what's going hard? Well, look at this. Learn from this post, okay? Just in, Richard Heart core coins are pumping as a superior store of value to Bitcoin today. Now, you're thinking, wait a minute. Those don't sound good when the coins are going down. We are now entering the roller coaster ride part of the cycle. Trust me when I say this, okay? This will pack a mighty punch in the jaws of the bears and the non-believers and the skeptics when the green candles start appearing, all right? So, yeah, it means nothing now. Of course, you're seeing the prices down. You're like, oh, golly gee, I mean, like, this is which one's one? The eHEX and the PHEX, what it is, okay? Trust me, in a bull market, people are looking for strength. They are looking for belief, all right? Remember the mantras I told you. I've given you the gospel. In 2017, it was HODL. They wanted someone who's going to hold on for dear life. In 2021, it was diamond hands. I want somebody who's never going to sell. Now, it's believe in something. The participants, gamblers, degenerates coming into crypto, what's going to hit them in the heart? They want to see people believe. They want to see the helicopter hat. They want to see the tattoos. They want to see $1.2 billion start to rotate in. All right? They want to see that. They want to see Hex is a better Bitcoin. They want to see that. PulseChain's a better Ethereum. They want to see that. Okay? PulseX is a better Uniswap. Okay? They don't want to see, oh, well, golly gee, this might work out. No. They want to see, yeah, no, this is working out. All right? So I'm just helping you, like, learn the mantra because it's a very competitive marketplace. So look what else I said here, friends. Look. The market has chosen Hex from Ethereum, known as eHEX. It has chosen it. Okay, you got to remember, friends, this is how the game works. You are a cult. We are all in here. Super duper, really deep cult. Okay? You are chosen from the almighty creator above. We are the chosen one. Okay? And you don't blink, you don't break character. Okay? Go check out Richard's only brother. There is no blinking. There is no winking. There is no breaking character. Richard only has one brother. All right. So, trust me, you'll see how far this goes. We're going to take it all the way to the top. I guarantee you keep memeing this. Hex is better Bitcoin. It is the chosen one, chosen store of value. You keep memeing that. We're going to make it all the way to the top. Crypto banter, at the very, very, very end of the cycle, they're going to be like, well, you know, I won't say it's a better Bitcoin, but it does have features that Bitcoin doesn't. And people seem to like it. We've got them. Once we get them to just utter those words, you got 1 million people listening. You're going to get a Binance listing. You're going to get a Coinbase listing. Okay? That's the goal. You yell this enough, it creates a whirlwind. That's how it makes it. That's how it makes its way there. Okay? So I'm smiling already because, like I'm telling you, okay? I'm a war general, friends. I'm a war general with a helicopter hat. With a Looney Tunes jumper. I'm telling you, this is what you got to do. All right? So, and every move up is whopping. You understand? It's up a whopping 16% today. The market has spoken. The market has chosen. The market is right. Okay? And you might say to me, hey, what if the candle was down? Go a higher time frame and start from the bottom. We are up 12% in the past 3 days. Just make them up. Make up the time frame. Doesn't matter. Always green. Okay? That's how you win. See that? Green. You celebrate every win. So I have it all here, friends. Even is the eHEX pulse ratio, but no one's going to give a shit about these. This is for us. These ratio stuff, no one gives a damn. We know what that means. We know it's great. I post it so we get an idea of the 4D view of what's going on and how people are splitting stuff up. Also, eHEX, PHEX, yeah, well, the party stops now. But nobody gives a shit. As far as I'm concerned, there's an arbitrage opportunity and they're both the same thing. All right, and as far as you're concerned as well, if you know what that means. And guess what? You don't even have to know what that means. You're going to get people punting it. Friends, you know how easy it is to sell people on the fact that, you know, eHEX, the poorest people can't even end their stakes. It's too expensive, which means eHEX is more scarce than PHEX. There you go. You're going to have people FOMO degenning. Friends, you know what's funny? You might even have a scenario where Richard just buys the other 4 coins, Pulse, PulseX, PHEX, and Inc. You just start an narrative. I'm telling you, you just start a narrative and say, when is he going to buy eHEX at the end, huh? People start buying it. I start buying it. You're probably wondering like, but who's going to be buying it? Desperate degenerates who are looking for a trading vehicle, who are haters and non-believers for the first 4 years, and now they've come in the final 100 days, and they're trying to make a retirement, doing absolutely everything the opposite of what Richard said to do, which is sit down, chill out, DCA, and don't trade. Okay, they're literally going to do the complete opposite of that. And that's what's going to come to play. All right. So you're going to have these. That's what comes at the very, very end. Those are the types of people. Think of Dogecoin mania. The final 100 days. Doge goes from like 14 cents to 70 cents. Billions of dollars of volume done every single day. You think they believe? They don't. Say, look at this, friends. Vincent. Still down 99% though. Don't let it break you. By the way, people just saying, oh, you're still down, you're still down. Doesn't matter. The down part is the part that hurts. You're already on the floor now. You can only rise from the floor, okay? So I really do mean this, friends, okay? Richard Hart's personality is very serious. And the most effective memes are turbo, cult, maximalist style memes. They are the most effective, okay? And yeah, bull market leverage. That's what it is, okay? Now, when everything's sinking, you don't even want to be a crypto. You want to rename yourself to like, oh, we're a stable coin. You know what I mean? Just rename to something else. But it's bull market time. Okay, now obviously I've written here the 2 strong cults, Miladys and Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. Now, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu, of course, smoking crack on camera, putting giant women's breasts, painting yourself blue. That's intense. But you want to know what's more intense? Locking your money up for 15 years. Can he one up that? Huh? Huh? By the way, I love Ticker Bitcoin. I have it. Okay? I have it. I love it. I appreciate it. I pat it. I lick it every day. Okay, I love Ticker Bitcoin. It's sweet. Where's your 15-year lockup, huh? Miladys, where's your 15-year lockup? Where's your doxed faces? Where are your conferences? Where are your conferences to celebrate despite being 99% down? That's right, crickets, tumbleweeds. I'm telling you now, friends, HEX is, you want a cult? Oh boy, we got a cult for you. It's kind of funny. Friends, I'm telling you right now. Friends, we don't have wars in society anymore in like these first world countries, okay? They're fighting wars with like these little freaking Digimon, Pokemon, Mech Warrior type of stuff, you know? People just want a journey to belong on. That's why everyone's playing games and all this escapism. Well, this is the best freaking crypto, casino, culture, thing, escapism of all time. You're going right in the weeds here, okay? No one's getting a tattoo of Super Mario on their ass, okay? And Super Mario is fun. They're getting HEX logos, man. They're locking their money away for 15 years. Okay? So, written here. HEX is an extreme deep cult and the upper echelon of cult seriousness. By the way, just to let you know, for everyone on the outside, cult is a positive thing because it means people see value in the community and they will not take out their USD from the pool. Just like Bitcoin. Okay? So, the US dollar is a big cult, isn't it? They just point guns at everybody, say, ho, 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 you're not exiting this US dollar, buddy. You see? But we don't have guns. You got to have cybernetic guns, digital guns. What's a digital gun to the head? Making a cult community. It's a belonging, self-identity. Okay? So, like I said, friends, you zoom into the candles. These cult memes are charged up by the catalyst of green candles. For example, one of the most fun ones will be showing the eHEX chart zoomed up on 1 hour candles saying HEX is a better Bitcoin. Trust me, this is going to go way further than you think. Okay? Look at this, friends. Eric Wall. Now, Eric's going to come back as a boss later on. Okay? You know, the seasoned writers. I don't know if you've ever played any video game, friends. Usually at the start, they get you to fight like one of the near-end bosses at the beginning, and then you kind of like lose to them. You think you win, but then you lose, and they run away, and then you've got to fight them later on when you're much more powerful. That's exactly what's happened here. Eric Wall was season 1 boss. Now, Blockchain Boy was the second boss. Kind of shocked us because he was like, oh, this was actually one of the funniest things ever. And this is the actual post here, right? He's a warrior, elite level boss. He's got 3,000 HP. But it's actually interesting, kind of a letdown. After 14 days, Lucas was like, you know what? You guys actually are pretty powerful. I approve. And it was kind of like a letdown. Like, oh, man, we thought we were going to go for the whole season. We basically onboarded him. But don't worry. We do have another boss, friends. It's the Grumpy Weiner. The Grumpy Weiner took a $400 loss, trying to sue Richard. Noah, brother, like I said, give us your address. I'll give you $400 for your loss. I'll give you an extra $400 for your time. And I'll give you $10 for a haircut. Never break character, my friends. Okay? See, even the Grim Reaper's coming. By the way, he is the Grumpy Weiner. See, friends, look, I'm having too much fun. But I'm just telling you, all of you out there, you cannot break it. You can't break a character. Do you understand? You can't. Now, when people ask you, like, what do you mean better Bitcoin? We have Benny. You see Benny here? Look at this. Look at this handsome young chap. Benny went to court in the lovely state of South Carolina, otherwise known as the Special Carrot. He went there to represent PulseChain and HEX. And he said, no, Mr. Judge. This guy's a bit of a soy boy. HEX isn't a security. And he actually went on side first. He just didn't take it out. Now he's having to cry. Okay, so friends, I'm telling you, the cult, that's some real life stuff, by the way. You're going to like your own local. Imagine telling your friends, yeah, this is like digital Ponzi thing that we're kind of in. I've got to go to a judge and tell everyone that it's not actually a Ponzi or a security. I'm telling you now, man, it's infiltrating. That's why Miladys, Harry Potter, Obama, and Hexicans, okay, that's next level, all right? That is next level. That keeps it alive. There's also some people who talk about maybe XRP. Yeah, XRP, but you guys, like, you have a slave master. You know what I mean? Like, they're dumping inflation on you, bro. Like, Richard Hart says this is the greatest thing ever, and he doesn't dump it because he got the Ethereum first, right? But he doesn't dump it. Like Ripple telling you, oh, we're going to get an ETF. Sell. Just makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're a living, walking lie while you're sitting in the ivory tower. And you had to fork Uniswap V2? Come on, bro. Come on. You know what I mean? No. I know, look, shout out to you. You're on the list as a cult. But come on, man. Corridans is also a good one, friends. But look, obviously, they're not as intense. You know what I mean? Like, You're not going to get stabbed by a plastic fork from a Corridanzo guy, all right? You're not. They'll challenge you to a debate, and they'll call you a coward and a scoundrel, but you're not going to get stabbed, okay? With a Hexican, oh yeah. I'm long. I'll long. That's what I want. And you got to remember, Hexicans, Richard Hart, it's more Republican leaning, right? Remember, no political affiliation, friends. If you're left, if you're like a bit of a bluey over in America, don't take this like to heart, okay? There's like Republican, left, right, up, down, left, right. Okay, everyone's got the same Batman symbols at the end of the day. However, he represents strength, okay? In Richard Hart's personality, he's more tuned to like a barbarian Diablo character. Do you understand? Like more strength, and there's less empathy in the personality trait. There's no saying sorry or anything. You understand? Like he doesn't say sorry. He's just kind of like, leave now, F off. I don't want you here. Okay, and people respond to that. Okay, see, with like Joe Biden, for example, because he's like in the Democrat Party, good friends, of course, a lot of people I know in America, I love every single one of you, thank you very much, but man, you guys get like really intense with these politicians. Like, I'm just telling you, man, they're all bug worshippers, and like we kind of figure it out in the rest of the world, but you guys get like take it to the next level. Just to let you know, like Joe Biden can't go tell his base to F off. He can't just go say, you know what, suck it up and stop complaining. All right, his rating will drop even worse. He can't do that. He's meant to be like the empathy side, okay? And Donald Trump, if he starts to say, sorry, guys, his ratings will drop as well. You have to play to your strengths. So Richard Hart, we can identify, is part of this like strength display character. You know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and John Rambo in the action movies, okay? You're not going to see John Rambo sitting down, crossing his legs, you know, and like putting the cucumbers on his eyelids, because he's trying to get the panda eyes removed. You're not going to see him moisturizing his face in the movie. Do you understand? You see him with the bandana. Okay, he's literally got the bandana, and he's going to just come after everybody. He's like, you know what? I'm going to skin you alive. You see that? It is playing to everyone's strengths, friends. It's target market. We've got to understand that. So the Hexicans have to be a representative of that, and you are. You guys already are. All right, you. It's just, friends, you can't. I've got too many colors. You understand? But look. You just can't break character. Remember that. And also, you have to use these like deep religious terminology stuff. The market has chosen and resurrection soon. All right. Also, you notice what I've done here. I've mogged Bitcoin and Ethereum because their gains were so low. And on this day, even Hex from Ethereum has mogged them. Okay. All these things have just mogged them. Mog's a great coin as well on Ethereum. So you're just going to see, friends, this is the type of imagery that you're going to be putting as well. So I've even mentioned here, right? There are now two better Bitcoins in existence. One is Hex from PulseChain. The other is Hex from Ethereum. The people have decided that Hex is simply a better value store. All right. No emojis, no laughing, no jokes. Okay. Remember, it's very hard. See, friends, if you just scroll down, I've got to have some fun here. The US Fed might have to buy both to bail out the US government. Like I said, you can't break character. So this is very important, friends. This is the most effective meme for Hex. And it's going to be controversial because some people are going to say, oh, man, we're going to have to like soften it up. And how do we onboard people? Look, man, you can worry about that next step. See, Hex has, 200,000 people holding. When you get to 1 million or 2 million, all right, maybe we can think about the next step of trying to soften things out. But for now, yeah. All right. Now, by the way, everything I said for Hex, it applies to PulseChain. However, there's a bit of a difference. Hex is more family-oriented, stake long-term, super deep, the OG cult. It is the OG cult, okay? Friends, you got to remember, right? Hex from Ethereum was basically spat out by the founder, and we're like, nah, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. Just like you told us to F off, we're not Fing off as well. So I'm just telling you, you know what I mean? You don't get that anywhere else, friends. You don't. All right. Now, here's the thing. PulseChain is a softer Hex. The PulseChain Maxis, you can't onboard just being a PulseChain Maxi because you are a city. You need people to come in. You need a strip club. You need a church. You need shopping centers. You need a park. You need a school. You need all of these. So you will be onboarding for every meme coin, narrative, whatever the hell's going on. Okay, that's what you'll be onboarding. You're all onboarding for everything. So if you're a PulseChain Maxi, you're the most well-rounded person of all. And you don't really have to do anything because you're just copying Ethereum at this point. You're like, well, PulseChain's the best, and here's why. We have a cult. There's a Hex Island over there. We got the best meme coins. We do. Here's Tangang. Here's the Flower Power, a Tropa. Here's Maria, some genius rocket scientist. Okay, we got Mr. B Roots' big, large following. We got KDP. We have your friend Somi. We have all these other people out here throwing out stuff, different ecosystems. We got a giant 9-inch eggplant. Okay, Mr. Hexy Bastard. You have influencer coins. You have the aliens over here. You know, all these things that goes deep. See that? That's amazing, right? And they're diamond handers. That's the best part about it. Okay, and we have the world's greatest casino, which leads me on to the next step. If you're a PulseX Maxi, PulseX sells itself. You know what I mean? PulseX, it's a casino coin. So people who play in the casino and trade, they are forced to buy it, whether you like it or not. Okay, so each one has its own different thing. Obviously, Inc., the greenest logo, that's just all you need to say. It's literally the greenest logo, and it's going up. Okay, you don't have to try hard for Inc. Okay, that's why I'm not going to spend much time on it. It just sells itself. What does it do? Nothing. Corrupt SEC, it's so, fans, that's the best part about Inc. It's so powerful. The Corrupt SEC didn't even mention it in their files. You see, I had a slight smile. I broke character already. See what I mean? But if you're a staunch hexagon, you got to do that. You understand that? Now, ultimately, at the end of the day, these will keep selling themselves as a story and a narrative. As the green candles appear, you got to believe, man, fans, you got to remember, every single person will be totally, utter humiliated if he actually just rotates a shitload of the coins into the bags. You got to imagine, like, we have, friends, I'm not exaggerating, there are 200 million altcoin holders out there. Hex, PulseChain, PulseX is 200,000 people. That's literally, that's 0.1%. So 99.9% of the industry does not believe that Richard believes in his own bags. Even though we're like, Habib, there's an address. He's already bought it. It's nothing new. Tell him that in one ear out the other. Okay? But we know that. That's your information asymmetry. So when that happens, we're going to meme hard. You continue memeing, but that's the meme. The meme is never to break character. Do you understand? That is the ultimate Hex, PulseChain, PulseX meme. It's never to break character, okay? That's what it comes down to. You break character, you break the spirit. It's pretty much all over. Okay, just like Shiba Inu. You're a meme coin. Now you made a chain. You screwed it. No one cares about your chain, bro. You're too serious now. You don't want to be a meme coin? What? Memes are you're too cool for meme coins, bro? We gave you 45 billion market cap valuation being a meme. What a spit in the face, okay? So that's what I'm coming at. It will do well for you. You could just feel it. You can feel it. Why don't they believe? They don't believe. Come on, man. By the way, if you just see it from, look, step into Richard's slippers. He's got 200,000 skitzos following him. Do you think he's just going to throw them out? Hell no. It's like Donald Trump's base. He will pander to the base. You know that Donald Trump will, right? You know, if Donald Trump looks slightly bad to his base, he will pander and pivot more aggressive. I've seen that happen like years and years ago. I can't remember the exact examples, but they do that. Okay, they do that. Oh, I remember now. One guy got into a fight, I think, started like abusing people physically because it was a Donald Trump supporter. And everyone in the media, especially the Democrats, were demanding. They go, dude, tell your freaking base to stop being violent. That's not on. That's illegal. You can't do that. That's silly. That's stupid. That's barbaric, right? Now, I remember, friends, I remember I was at the gym just watching this on TV years and years ago. I'm like, oh, that seems like a reasonable thing to just tell people. Hey, don't go around bashing people. How about that? He wouldn't tell them. He wouldn't tell them. And I'm sitting there like, what? What do you mean he won't tell them? And now I know why he won't tell them. Don't break character. That's it. I'm telling you now, friends, this is the mantra of this cycle. The people who believe, they're the ones who are going to kill it. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.